Yeah, only one thing I wanted to actually talk more about is that uh, what's called Следственный комитет in Belarus, investigative committee or some shit like that. Um, from from 2020, from 2020, has created more than 11,000 criminal cases, um, criminal cases about extremism, and you well, first of all, it's like a criminal case, so it's not just a fine, or if it's a fine, it's a really big fine. Uh, but in general, it is jail time, basically. It is jail time, basically, and that's 11,000 cases. And what it means is that people have been posting some comments in like a Telegram channel, or they've been just subscribed to Telegram channel, or they have been protesting in once again 2020 in August against this regime. They've sent like a link on like social media, like a VK or something like that, link to once again some article that's talking about uh, in this case Belarusian Siloviki or something like that, about the repressions, about the dictators, about the regimes, so on and so forth. Anybody who's done it under their own name stupidly, 'cause you should never do that. But they're being prosecuted. 11,000 cases. So it is at least 11,000 people whose lives were ruined. That is a lot. That is a lot of people for 8.5, like something like that, million country. That's a lot of people, and that just shows you how the repressive oppressive regime works here. And because it is like 99.9 percent of cases, um, you know, how's it called? Incriminatory. Basically, 99% of cases, you will be found guilty. You'll be found guilty. Um, Basically, if you get a case against you in Belarus, you're guilty. You can't do anything because there is no courts here, no independent courts here. It's just a fucking circus. Um, yeah, just wanted to end on this note because once again, um, once again, people who have never lived in countries like this, who don't understand just how brutal the regime is and how easy it is to get yourself into giant troubles. Well, yeah, this is how it is. And apparently, almost 80% of Belarusian people who were protesting actually been exiled. They left the country, which is good that so many people have been able to actually leave the country. But at the same time, these are the people who are the most vocal. These are the people who actually want change for this country, and they've been exiled because the option is either you leave the country and save your life, or you've been put into prison and you've been beaten probably every day, torture, sexual violence, rapes. All of this exists, and then some people just die there. Like it's nothing new really about it. And yeah, just pathetic. Just pathetic. It's really sad, and that's the reality of living in Belarus. That's the reality that a lot of people don't understand. That you really like. There's a lot of police. There's a lot of intelligence kind of this services, KGB, and they really silence the opposition very quickly. So, yeah. All right. That's been our episode today. And I'll see you next week. Hope you have a decent time. Take care of yourself and be smart, be curious. Don't believe everything that Russia propaganda spreads across Europe in the news and so on and so forth. Democracy is even a bad democracy is way better than good fucking autocracy or dictatorship. Never fucking forget it, because some people who live in the West really sometimes forget this kind of a little quite obvious thing. All right. Take care.